The worst part about not believing in God is there is no one to barter with. When my dad's cancer drugs make him too weak to lift his arms, he says to my mother, "Don't worry," manages a smile, attempting to be as luminous as his love. "Everyone dies of something," he says with a smirk. He's the dreamscape who called kids who are not yet his to ask for their mother's hand in marriage, calls me by my chosen name, and spent what felt like every childhood Saturday painting my nails and making pancakes in the shape of my initials. He had 2/3 of his kids come out as queer, and he never once questioned us. Why would a sentient God disappear a man like that? It took me half a lifetime to know what toxic masculinity was because I was raised by its antithesis. Who now sits 5 years into cancer as the final boss he isn't going to beat. Because sometimes cancer can't unhappen. Sometimes people do. And in my dad's unhappening, the number of nodules that metastasized in his organs now matches the number of years I've been alive, and I want more years. And I want them with him. However, the oncologist most recently stated, if nothing changes, 6 to 12 months. 6 months ago. And my dad doesn't believe it. And for once, I don't argue back. Kima said, "Hope is what we gift ourselves when suffering takes it all away. So who am I to take the ribbon off of a gift that is not mine?" I once envisioned him walking me down the aisle, right? Gifting me. And now my visions are of myself fatherless in a few months' time. I've been microdosing grief so as not to be completely asphyxed by it. And I still get choked up. Every time I'm at my parents', I think maybe I should have stayed just a little bit longer, like held the conversation even when it got so heavy. I mean, there was, at times, an awful lot of silence. Don't you think there will be plenty of time for that? Here's the thing. I don't have daddy issues. I have who the fuck am I gonna be without my dad issues. When I catch my reflection, I'm haunted by the likeness in our faces. Like, what happens when that semblance is the closest I can get to him? Does anybody know the word for missing someone before they're even gone? Poem.